Between 2004 and 2008, I unsuccessfully tried to get into the Kenyan music industry. But the recurring answer from producers was I was not Kenyan enough. Meaning what? I didn't sing fully in the slang derivative of Kiswahili, and I didn't sing enough party tracks, so they said Kenyans wouldn't listen to a Kenyan who sounded like me. This idea of otherism, the exclusion of a person based on their perceived deviation from the norms, goes to the root of the problems in Kenya, and it runs deep. Kenya was invented by colonialists in 1895, and with it came the erasure of our identity and a class system built on otherism. So by 1963, when we received our independence, these ideas had already become the new normal. Now, we've tried a lot of different ways to move forward since. We have a common language, currency, infrastructure, basically all the things that make a country a country. But all these efforts at nation building do not go to the heart of the matter, which is this: we cannot build what we do not truly love, and we cannot love until we love ourselves. The thing we have to heal as Kenyans is our lack of self-love, our deep self-hate, and our existential identity crisis. And this is the work of nation building that only the creative industry can do. The idea that Kenya can only include some of us led me to found a music festival in 2008 called Blankets and Wine, to give a platform to myself and other misfits. 10 years later, we've programmed over 200 bands and put at least $100,000 directly into the hands of artists and managers, who have in turn spent it on technicians, rehearsals, music videos, and other things along the music value chain. Our platform has allowed for multiple Kenyan identities to exist, while inspiring the industry to discover and engage with a wide variety of Kenyan music. What we do is necessary, but insufficient, and we must urgently pivot into a live music circuit. But there are other ways music can help heal the nation. According to a 2018 State of Media report, traditional radio is still by far the biggest distributor of ideas in Kenya, with 47% of Kenyans still choosing radio first. This presents an opportunity. We can use radio to help Kenyans hear the diversity that is Kenya. We can reserve 60% of all programming on Kenyan radio for Kenyan music. We can break down ethnic barriers by playing Kenyan music done in English, Kiswahili, and other ethnic languages on what is now single-language ethnic radio. Radio can help stimulate interest and demand for Kenyan music by Kenyans, while also providing the much-needed incomes by way of royalties. But more importantly, radio can help us build a more inclusive narrative about Kenya, for you cannot love what you do not know exists. Other creative industries too can do the work. When you consider that 41% of Kenyans still choose TV as their primary medium, it's obvious that film has a huge potential. The meager resources that have been put into the sector have already produced world-class acts like Lupita Nyong'o and Wanori Kahio, but we're going to need a lot more incentives and investments to make filming in Kenya easier, so more Kenyan stories can get onto Kenyan TV and spark off the really difficult conversations we need to have with one another. We're going to need to grow a lot more homegrown stars, so we can reverse the idea that we have to blow up abroad before we get the acceptance and validation of home. Fashion too can do the work. We need to make it possible to affordably mass-produce Kenyan clothes for Kenyan consumers so we don't all have to rely on second-hand imports. The first running shoe made in Kenya needs to be a local and global success as an ode to Kenyan excellence, epitomized by Kenyan runners who are literally world-class. For these ideas to come to life, jobs will be created, and Kenyan ideas will be exported. But more importantly, Kenyans may finally consider themselves worthy of the love that we reserve for others. Kenya's creative industry is dynamic, cosmopolitan, forward-looking, and without doubt, a true manufacturing industry of the immediate future. But its true power lies in its ability to help heal the psyche of Kenya, so we can finally build the nation for real. Thank you. For this song, I'd like us all to take a minute and think about immigrant communities, and especially refugee immigrant communities, and the daily struggle they have to endure, building a life with dignity and meaning away from everything they have loved and known. If you feel any empathy for this idea, I ask to see your fist up in the air with me. Million voice.
Amanda, make some noise with a million voice. Oh, Amanda, make some noise with a million voice. Can't stop, I won't stop, I with a million voice. Can't stop, I won't stop, I with a million voice. This one dedicated to my people building something, working hard to make sure that their children will have enough. When them people come around and treat them like they're basic, I just wanna LOL and tell them to consider all their options. Caution, natural distortion. You can't even kill us, we survive even a portion. Say we cannot make it, watch us how we make it. Watch us in a minute, come and run it, overtake it. Head clap, can't have enough of it. It's the only way of life. Tipping on the grind. Ted, will you clap like this? Say, can't have enough of it. It's the only way of life. Tipping on the grind. Tipping on the grind. The man that makes some noise like a million voice. The man that makes some noise with a million voice. Can't stop, I won't stop, I with a million. Hey, can't stop, I won't stop, I with a million. Hey, can I be your leader? Can I be your Caesar? If I show you how to make some more, will you pledge allegiance? Is it always either me or you or neither? If I show you where I'm coming from, will you take a breather? See what you find, what you find, what you find, guarantee will blow your mind. I'll blow your mind, I'll blow your mind. And then you see the reason I stay on my grind. Will you clap? Can't have enough of it. It's the only way of life. Tipping on the grind. Tipping on the grind. Hey, can't have enough of it. It's the only way of life. Tipping on the grind. Tipping on the grind. The man that makes some noise.
This next one is partly in Kiswahili, which is what we speak in Kenya. And it's about female friendship and female power and girls coming together to build something that lasts, a true legacy and intergenerational wealth. Susie Norma.
Another call, young Susie Norma. We ain't got no worries, we are looking like the owners. Sipping on Coronas, looking at our phones. All them pretty boys come and tell us how they want. My money kungoya, iutangoya. Sinagama times, Christina Vioya. Running now we want, over the world. Riding on the drums and the clap while the bass goes. Hey, shake it down like. Wait till you see my. Hey, shake it down like. Wait till you see my. Woo! You really know it and you really wanna show it. Be the way to go. Go and grab somebody, move your body, show somebody. Be the way to go. All this I know, all this I know, all this I know. All this I know, all this I know, all this I know. Swimming at the corner, we and Susie Norma. We ain't got no money, but we do it how we wanna. Fixing our niche, checking our mitch. All them pretty boys wanna have us, but they feel like Akim Tango, yeah, Leon Tango, yeah, Tight Go Axe, not gonna be oh, yeah. the worst. Riding all the drums and the clap for the bass goes. Woo! Shake it down like. Wait till you shimmer. Hey, shake it down like. Wait till you shimmer. Woo! You really know it and you really wanna show it. Be the way to go. Go and grab somebody, move your body, shift somebody. Be the way to go. All this I know, all this I know, all this I know. All this I know, all this I know, all this I know. Now you wind your waist, now you screw your face, saturate your waist, saturate the place. Now I let walk up, come tick, now I let walk up, tick, took a two shower, I'm dogo, yeah, hallelujah, what you make me by design. You really know it and you really wanna show it. Be the way to go. Go and grab somebody, move your body, show somebody. Be the way to go. All this I know, all this I know.